The Galactic Archives, entry H15739X. Species human Homo sapiens. Origin Sol system, planet Earth. Status extreme caution advised. Personal log of Archivist 6 Lear, cycle 7249.8. I've been tasked with updating the official galactic records on humans. It's a daunting assignment, to say the least. How does one accurately describe a species that has, in the span of a mere millennium, gone from primitive planetary dwellers to the most influential force in the known universe? As I compile the data, I'm struck by the recurring theme in all accounts of human history: their deceptive appearance. Time and again, other species underestimated them, drawn in by their diminutive size and seemingly fragile physiology. We all thought they were cute, harmless even. We couldn't have been more wrong. Let me recount the key events that led us to our current situation, where the phrase humans are involved strikes fear into the hearts or equivalent organs of even the most advanced civilizations. First contact: Galactic Standard Year 5000.3. The Arcturian survey ship Stellar Seeker first detected radio signals from Earth. Captain Zondar's log describes the initial reaction. "We found another primitive species, barely out of their Stone Age. The dominant life forms are tiny bipeds, soft-skinned and fragile-looking. Initial scans show they've split the atom but haven't even reached their own moon yet. The Council will probably classify them as a protected species. They're rather adorable, actually." Oh, how naive we were. The Arcturians made official first contact a cycle later. They expected awe, perhaps worship. Instead, they got a barrage of questions, requests for technological trades, and invitations to hang out and chat. The humans, it seemed, were not content to be passive observers in the galactic community. The Quantum Leap GSY 5079.6. It took less than a century for humans to reverse engineer most of the technology they'd been introduced to. Then, in a move that shocked the galactic scientific community, they improved upon it. Dr. Amelia Chen's development of the Chen-Martinez probability drive revolutionized space travel. Suddenly, humans were everywhere, their ships dancing between stars as if the vast gulfs of space were mere puddles to be skipped over. The Galactic Council debated for months on how to handle this upstart species. Some advocated for containment, others for embracing the humans' innovation. In the end, it didn't matter. The humans had no intention of being contained, and they'd already endeared themselves to too many species to be ignored. The Void Crisis GSY 5214.2. The first real test of humanity's place in the galactic community came with the Void Crisis. A tear in the fabric of space-time threatened to consume entire star systems. The most advanced races pooled their knowledge, desperately seeking a solution. It was a team of human scientists, led by the notorious Dr. Kazuo Tanaka, who cracked the problem. Their solution was elegant, brilliant, and absolutely terrifying. They proposed using a network of quantum-entangled black holes to sew the universal fabric back together. The sheer audacity of the plan shocked the galactic community. Manipulating black holes? It was madness. But faced with annihilation, the Council approved the plan. To everyone's surprise, except perhaps the humans, it worked. The void was sealed, reality stabilized, and humanity's reputation grew from those cute innovators to the species that casually manipulates cosmic forces. The Mindscape Revolution GSY 5456.7. As if reshaping the physical universe wasn't enough, humans soon turned their attention to the mental realm. Dr. Lyra Oze's development of the Mindscape technology allowed direct brain-to-brain communication across any distance. The implications were staggering. Entire civilizations linked in vast mental networks, sharing knowledge, experiences, and emotions instantly. It was beautiful, transformative, and incredibly dangerous. The Thole Collective, a hive mind species from the Andromeda Galaxy, saw the Mindscape as a threat to their way of life. They launched a pre-emptive strike against Earth, expecting to easily overwhelm the physically weaker humans. They didn't count on the entire human race linking into a singular, planet-wide Mindscape network. Billions of human minds, unified in purpose, their cognitive power amplified beyond imagination. The Thole fleet was defeated in minutes, their hive mind shattered by a psychic backlash that echoed across galaxies. The message was clear: humans were not to be trifled with, no matter how cute they looked. The Ascension Project HFY 5789.3. Perhaps the most controversial human endeavor was the Ascension Project. Led by the enigmatic Dr. Elara Vos, a team of human scientists proposed to elevate the entire species to a higher plane of existence. The galactic community was divided. Some saw it as the natural progression of such a gifted species. Others feared what transcendent humans might become. The debate raged for years, but in true human fashion, they went ahead with the project anyway. On the day of the Great Ascension, every human simultaneously achieved a state of cosmic awareness. For a brief, terrifying moment, they could perceive and manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe at will. And then, nothing happened. The humans, in all their newfound power and glory, decided they quite liked being human after all. They returned to their physical forms, bringing with them knowledge and abilities beyond comprehension, but choosing to remain part of the galactic community. It was, perhaps, the moment when cute ceased to be a word anyone would use to describe humans ever again. Present day HFY 6000.0. As I compile this report, I'm struck by the paradox that humans represent. They are, by most physical measures, one of the weakest spacefaring species, yet they are undoubtedly the most influential, most feared, and most respected race in the known universe. They've reshaped galaxies on a whim, peered into the mind of God, or so they claim, and casually rewritten the laws of physics when it suited them. And through it all, they've maintained a childlike sense of wonder, an insatiable curiosity that drives them to ever greater heights. The humans have a saying: curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. I've never understood what a cat is, but I'm beginning to think it might be wise to find out. After all, if it's anything like a human, it might just be the cutest, most terrifying thing in the universe. End of official report. Personal addendum. I've submitted the above report to the Galactic Archives, but I feel compelled to add a personal note. In all my research, in all the data and historical accounts, there's one aspect of humanity that never fails to astonish me: their duality. Humans are capable of unimaginable destruction, yes, the Thole incident proved that beyond doubt, but they're also capable of incredible kindness, of empathy that extends beyond species boundaries. I remember the first time I met a human in person. It was at a diplomatic function on Centauri Prime. I was a young archivist, still green around the tentacles, and I was terrified of making a mistake in front of all these important dignitaries. As I nervously hovered by the refreshment table, a small figure approached me. She barely reached my lower appendages, but she moved with a confidence that seemed to fill the room. The first time at one of these shindigs, she asked, her voice warm and friendly. I burbled an affirmative, trying not to show my anxiety. She laughed, a sound like tinkling crystals. Don't worry, I was nervous my first time too. These things are always a bit stuffy. Want to know a secret? I leaned down, intrigued despite myself. Half the beings here are just as nervous as you are. The other half are too busy worrying about themselves to notice anyone else. So relax, be yourself, and if all else fails, compliment someone on their bioluminescence. Works every time. With a wink and a smile, she sauntered off, leaving me feeling oddly reassured. It was only later that I realized I'd been casually chatting with Dr. Elara Vos, the very human who would go on to lead the Ascension Project. That's the thing about humans. They can reshape reality with a thought, but they'll also stop to help a nervous alien feel better at a party. They'll unravel the mysteries of the cosmos, then use that knowledge to create better entertainment systems. They'll face down existential threats with a quip and a smile, then agonize over whether they've offended someone by using the wrong ceremonial greeting. In all the universe, I don't think there's a species more paradoxical than humans. They're terrifying in their power, yes, but also awe-inspiring in their capacity for growth, for kindness, for sheer stubborn determination to make things better. As I finish this report, I'm left with a feeling that I suspect many species share profound gratitude that humans have chosen to be our allies rather than our conquerors. The universe is a vastly more interesting place with them in it. So yes, humans are cute. until they aren't. But perhaps it's more accurate to say humans are cute, and so much more. End personal log. Supplementary data file H15739X human achievements that terrified the galaxy. 1. The Jupiter Brain GSY 5567.2. When humans decided their solar system needed a better computational system, they didn't think small. They converted the entire planet of Jupiter into a colossal computer. The energy output alone could power a small galaxy, and its processing capabilities are still not fully understood. 2. The Dyson Swarm GSY 5689.5. Not content with harnessing the power of their own star, humans created a Dyson swarm around every star in their home galaxy. The project took less than a decade, causing several elder races to have collective anxiety attacks. 3. The Lazarus Protocol GSY 5823.7. Death, it seems, was merely an inconvenience to be overcome. The development of the Lazarus Protocol allowed humans to back up and restore their consciousness at will. Philosophical debates about the nature of identity are still ongoing. 4. The Reality Lens GSY 5901.4. This innocuous-looking device allows humans to perceive and interact with multiple dimensions simultaneously. The fact that they use it primarily for creating really cool video games is somehow more disturbing than any military application. 5. The Quantum Chorus GSY 5999.9. On the eve of their millennial celebration, humans unveiled a galaxy-wide network of quantum entangled particles. When activated, it played a symphony composed by AIs, performed by quasars, and conducted by the collective will of humanity. Several uninhabited star systems spontaneously developed sentience as a result. Supplementary data file H15739XB human phrases that keep diplomats awake at night. 1. Hold my beer. Often preceded by watch, this generally indicates an incoming violation of the laws of physics. 2. How hard can it be? Has been known to precede everything from casual time travel to the accidental creation of pocket universes. 3. I wonder what happens if. The Galactic Council has officially classified this phrase as a potential extinction-level event trigger. 4. Oops. The only thing more terrifying than a human saying oops is a human saying oops while grinning. 5. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Usually said after the aforementioned oops has been used to explain away everything from stable micro-black holes to sentient mathematical equations. 6. Let's spice things up a bit. Resulted in the Great Paprika Nebula incident of GSY 5734.2. The less said about that, the better. 7. It's just a theory. Typically followed by said theory becoming terrifying reality within a matter of days. 8. What's the worst that could happen? The Galactic Council has an entire division dedicated to calculating and preventing the answers to this question. 9. Hey, why all? Watch this. Similar to Hold My Beer, but with a distinctly higher probability of resulting in new fundamental particles being discovered. 10. For science. The official motto of the human scientific community has been used to justify actions ranging from poking dormant space gods with sticks to attempting to deep fry a neutron star. In conclusion, the human species continues to be a source of both wonder and trepidation for the galactic community. Their curiosity, creativity, and capability for both great kindness and inadvertent cosmic calamity make them a truly unique presence in the universe. As we move forward into the next millennium, one thing is certain: life among the stars will never be boring with humans around. Whether that's a good thing or a cause for universal panic remains to be seen. This archivist, for one, is excited to find out. From a safe distance, of course. End of supplementary files.